Hi Geminis, Trishna here. Welcome to your August 2019 reading. Before we get into the reading, I want to let you know that if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, I'm going to have a video on how you can do that or how that process works by the end of this week once all of the other zodiac sign videos are up, so keep an eye out for that. So now getting into your August 2019 video. So what I'm feeling for you is I feel like you've had a good month. I feel like in some ways you're actually pretty happy about how the month went. I think you had a lot of fun. But I also kind of see you limping along, almost like you've been hurt in some way. And I feel like that hurt is because you've maybe come to some realizations about yourself that aren't very pretty realizations. Maybe you've realized something like you don't commit to your goals enough and you jump from one goal to the next, or you don't commit to people enough and you jump from one friend to the next or one relationship to the next, or maybe you're more selfish than you realized, or maybe you're not as good a friend as you realized, or maybe you don't work as hard as maybe you should. There's some kind of realization that you come to over the past month that has hurt, I think. But I don't think you're angry about it. I think that if you haven't already done this, you will soon. I feel like you're going to see this as an enlightening moment for you. You aren't angry about it. Maybe you're a little bit hurt about it because, I mean, it can be hard to face ourselves. It can be hard to face our weaknesses and our faults. But these are realizations that you have come to kind of on your own. Maybe somebody has like pointed it out, but for the most part, I feel like for most of you, you've come to this on your own. So it's not like somebody's hurt you. It's just, it's things that you need to think about. It's it's self-reflection. And like I was saying, if you don't already see it now, I think you will see it soon as enlightenment. Like you feel this is an enlightening moment for you. And I think that if you're not already going to do this, you will in about a month to 2 months. You will start taking this as an opportunity to change your life, to do better, and to make more of yourself. So if you're somebody who hasn't really committed to your goals or your dreams or maybe to people, I think now that you know that this is something, now that you've had this realization, it's enlightening because you know you can fix it now. Because before, when you didn't know, you didn't know you had something to fix. You were just going to continue living your life the way that you've always lived it, getting the results that you've always gotten. And now that you've had this enlightening realization, this self-reflection, it's exciting because now you know what to work on, you know what to fix, you know what you need to do to change your life for the better, to bring more of what you want into your life, to bring more happiness, to bring more peace, to have better relationships, to have a better career. And so this is actually really positive, really exciting. And so I think this is actually it's pivotal, it's really important. Like when you have these realizations, this enlightenment, you shift on an energetic level. Like the realization, the reflection, the wow, the aha, that isn't just a mental shift that you're making. It shifts you on all levels. Now you can do something different and you can be excited about the change. So yeah, I think there's been some kind of realization for you. And now or within the next 2 months, you're going to you're going to work on that. And you're going to start committing to things, to your goals, and you're going to start achieving them because you commit to them. You're going to start committing to relationships and friendships, and they're going to be so much deeper. They're going to please you on so many more levels. They're just going to be so much more amazing than they ever have been because now you can commit, now you can invest yourself. Whereas before, you didn't really give them a chance or you kept things very surface. And so you never really got to experience this depth that you're going to experience now. If you haven't been working as hard as you should, you're going to start working, you're going to start building a schedule, you're going to start being committed to your dreams and your goals and being committed to yourself. And when you work hard for something, you're not doing it for other people, you're actually doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your life. You're doing it for your betterment. You're doing it for your dreams, your goals. So it's going to be this nice investment, this nice form of self-love that you're going to be giving to yourself now that you've had this enlightening moment. And I think the month is just going to be really positive because now that you have this realization, as you work on this, your month's only going to get better and better. Like you're only going to continue to move up because now, like maybe it's been a while since you have made the choice to make something of yourself. And now you're making that choice again. And like I was saying before, it's exciting. You get to change the entire potential of your life now. This realization shifts everything for you. And when you act on it, and that shift becomes tangible. And so you're about to embark on a completely new level of living, new level of success, new level of excelling in your life than you ever have before. So have fun with it. And the guidance that I'm getting for you to make this month the best possible month is to really look at these realizations as your chance at more success, because that's what it is. Yeah, maybe the realizations hurt, but now that you know what they are, you can act on them and you can become more successful. So these realizations are all they are is your chance to live a much more successful, happier, better version of your life than you ever could have before. So I'm really excited about this for you. I feel like this is really positive, this is exciting, and make the most of it. Make the most of it, because I think a lot of times we know something is missing. We know something is blocking us, but we just don't know what it is. We haven't had that reflection, that insight, that enlightenment yet. And we're just sitting there waiting, like, what is it? You know, and we just feel so stuck. And now you have it. Like, you have the enlightenment. Take it, make the most of it, because you have what we're all looking for. What's my block? And you know what it is now. And you can, now that you know what it is, I mean, I feel like the fix is very easy, because now that you know what it is that you haven't been doing in the best way possible, you just have to do the opposite. Like, I feel like the solution is just so simple, and it's beautiful, because I feel like the changes you need to make aren't really that difficult. I feel like they're maybe a little challenging in some respects, in that you've changed now because of this realization, but now you have to use that change and make actionable changes, make behavioral changes. And so that can be a little bit, there's a little bit of ego involved. And like, when you make this change, you're kind of admitting to everybody around you that you weren't doing things in the best way possible before. And so there's a little bit of that ego pride involved, but I feel like it's so minor. I feel like it's really not, it's something you can overcome. Just make your change, do it like 2 to 3 times, and then it'll feel really normal to you, or it'll get more natural to you. And it's gonna end up becoming something that is second nature to you in no time. So, I mean, that's really the only thing, but otherwise it's easy. It's easy to make this change. So I hope this is helpful. I'm very excited for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it earned your like and your subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.